Ben Heather here from Kingdom MMA, and I'm now joined on the phone with the UFC's latest signing, featherweight Arnold Allen. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
And obviously the news came out last week that Mike Wilkinson unfortunately had to pull out of his fight. When you found out about this, was the first thing you did was get on the phone to Graham, or Graham, your manager, had he already been in touch?
I just got a call from Graham saying about it. They contacted me, which is, I think they knew before I did. That's pretty cool.
Okay, talk us through the moment you got that call, and how did it feel to find out that you could potentially be getting a UFC fight?
It feels good. It feels good to be getting on the UFC, but like I say, it's just another fight with more media, so that's all. It's normal. It's normal business. It's what we do. It's what we've been doing.
And how influential would you say that the likes of Graham Boyle and Ian Dean and the rest of the guys at Intensity Fight Management have been in you getting this deal, and you being the one that's been called up as a last minute replacement?
Usually influential. Like, if I didn't have those guys to sort of manage me, I wouldn't have a clue who to speak to or what to do. What sort of procedure to go through. I wouldn't have a clue. Like Ian has been really helpful, gone above and beyond to sort of make sure this fight happens, and he still is. So yeah, it's brilliant.
And you're 9-1 in your career now, one of the hottest prospects in UK MMA and all of Europe, if you ask me. And how does it feel to be all of that at 21? And when the call came, did you ever have a second doubt in your mind, or was it just instantly, yep, sign me up?
Yeah, this is what I wanted. This is what I've been working for. So I wouldn't say it was expected, but it was kind of like about time when I got the call. So I've been working for it, been working hard, and it's been my goal. When I set out as a pro, it was my goal to sort of be in the UFC at 21, and it wasn't looking likely with no fights on the horizon, cage wars, and not be able to get a fight. Kept working hard and hoped it would pay off, and fortunately it has.
And we mentioned your record there. A while back, you picked up your first loss of your career. Would you say that changed you and your preparation mentally, and maybe helped this time where you've not been able to get a fight? Has that helped you with that?
Well, having that loss?
Yeah, and going through and coming out the other side and knowing that you've mentioned to me in the past that your mentality potentially wasn't right going into that fight.
Yeah, definitely. Just humbled and a lot more focused. Just have to respect everything a bit more and sort of train harder, work harder. All those sort of factors. It's definitely a positive thing.
This weekend at UFC Berlin, your opponent's going to be Alan Omer, a veteran of the European scene and a former BAMMA champion. Recently, I think it was last year, he fought former Cage Warriors champion Jim Ellis, and gave him a good run for his money, but didn't pick up the win. Talk us through Omar as an opponent and what you know about him.
Top guys, he's beats the top guys as well, and we've been studying his fights. He's a very good fighter. Like kind of fight I want, to be honest. He's a very tough fight. There is no easy fights at this level anymore, so it's brilliant.
And you've been out of action for a little while now. Have you been preparing, looking for this date as a potential day when you could be getting this call up, or Is it going to be a bit of a struggle now to get prepared in a week?
I'm more than prepared. I've kind of been expecting it. To be honest, and I've been in. I don't really have fight camp, but I've been in fight camp since my last fight. So I've been working hard, and I don't mean like sessions. I've been putting in extra work and all that, and doing everything it takes to be ready for this day and peaking. So I'm ready.
And we saw you this weekend at BC MMA 11, and you didn't look like you was out of shape or you needed to cut a lot of weight. Are you going to struggle to make weight this week, or is it going to be an easy cut for you?
No, it's spot on, boy. It's spot on. I've been, I have been dieting as well because I had been given a hint if there was a pull out that I might be an option. So I've been getting my weight down anyway, just in case. And fortunately, all those salads were worth it. So.
Right, Omar's originally from the Middle East, but now trains and fights out of Germany. What are your thoughts about going over and fighting in the Lion's Den, enemy turf as such, to fight Omar on home soil?
Yeah, I'm more than happy with it. I've done it a lot in my career, and like gone to the enemy territory, or gone and got the win, or disappointed the local guy. And, from my debut to my very last fight, so it's when I perform my best. It's good. I like it.
One of your, I say teammates, is obviously Tsunami and BKK, very very closely linked in together. Luke Barnett has previously fought for the UFC in Germany. Have you heard from him today, and have you been given any advice on what to do and help you ahead of this week and prepare you for the extra media duties?
He's flying out with me tomorrow night, so
and
as he knows everyone there, he knows the ropes and all that, so it's going to be good to have him out.
And who else is going to be going out there with you? Is it going to be Luke, Jack and Sean and the usual guys?
Yeah, Coolidge is coming out as well. Jason Coolidge is coming out.
So you're going to have a decent camp around you to prepare you for the week.
Yeah, should be good.
And outside of UK MMA and European MMA, some of the American fans may not have seen you fight before. And if they haven't, they certainly should, because you've got some brilliant highlights out there. What could you say about the way that you fight and what they can expect to see on Saturday night?
They can expect an exciting fight, a fun fight. It's going to be good, as always.
That's it.
It's not going to be a snooze fest.
And like I say, if you haven't seen Arnold fight before, you've got to see some of his highlights. There's quite a few for you to pick from. And, thank you very much for your time. It's great to see you finally in the UFC.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
It's only 21. It's a massive achievement for yourself, but certainly deserved. So all the best this weekend, and we'll see you very soon.